Hey you, and welcome back to some Sims 3. This particular recording is for Miss Carsonell. This one's for you. We're going to be looking at some horses and how to play them in game and how to take care of them and what you can do with them. And I have made a totally horsey lady. And if you end up looking at this and going, okay, this house is a bit above board. I don't think, a horse person would ever be this bad. Then you don't know any horse people, because I tell you what, I remember when I had horses very much like this, and I got friends who were still very much like this. When you like horses, you're not balanced, okay? There really isn't a lot of balance in your life. You're just a little bit better. Having horses in your life means things change. Everything changes. So if you look really close here, we have a horse head in horse pictures, okay? And if you go over here, okay, riding boots, because you need them around all the time. And you know what, I'm going to turn some lights on. Let's just turn on all the lights everywhere, and then we can see stuff. So I didn't have a lot of equestrian art, which I'm going to have to change. But this one had a horse in it, so I took it. That one has a horse in it, so I took it. Over here, horse picture. Oh yeah, oh look, a horse picture. That would never happen. Horse calendar. Absolutely. Yeah. Horse statue, another one. Horse picture. Oh yeah. Everywhere. Everywhere. It's just the way it is when you love horses. Equestrian. Oh yeah. Nice polo. I love that one. That one is so pretty. So, you're going to find this as a sort of a theme right throughout the house, the barn, everything. Her, the whole life. There, horse poster. Oh yeah. Look, another horse thing. Oh my goodness. And this one has horses too. Because that's what we do, okay? Oh my God, my house is the same. So this lady loves to swim, so I give her a little lap pool right there in front. She doesn't have much of a yard. This is not a big place. The house is kind of tiny. We have a barn over here, nice little stable, big stalls for the horses. We've got a jump course set up, lots of hay. And that's about it. The horses have the run of the place, and she gets to swim and then go riding. I guess that's all she really does. So I've got her, a sailor. She likes to be on the boats, go out swimming. And if you realize where she lives, she is just at the top of the hill, and there be the ocean. Oh, and by the way, just so you guys know, can you see it? 11 Gargoyles is right next door. Okay, what is wrong with the horsey here? We're having a problem. He wants exercise and he's hungry. Well, why are you in your stall, darling? You can come here and eat, and then you can practice jumping. There you go. Go do stuff. I have the, I'm not sure why they're not coming out. Have I locked them in without realizing it? At any rate, for playing horses in this game, they have the things that they need, okay? There's certain traits that you have given them as well. What do I have? London is called, he's a genius, agile, and friendly. So this is going to be a jumping horse, obviously. He's going to be good at jumping. He's going to enjoy it. He'll be willing to practice on his own. And as you're about to see with Ayrshire here, they will practice on their own. He's playful, and I guess that's part of the reason why this is happening here. He's just restless. He wants to do something. He's not a happy camper. And I've made him brave. I figured if the other was a jumper, he might have some thoroughbred blood, or he might be a little bit a hotter kind of horse. So I thought we would make Ayrshire our brave, bomb-proof, up and down the road kind of horse. I made him very brave, and he's just a big old friendly guy. I wish I had thought about putting some feathering on his legs, and then I would have called him my gypsy vanner, but I didn't. So I just have a spotted horse. Nothing fancy. So he's going to eat now, and that's something you're going to have to do with the horses. The stable is not necessary. I don't think the stable is necessary. I think, they will sleep outside. I've had them, just sleep outside, and it's not being a problem. They need water, so you're going to have to, put in a watering trough of some sort. And, the hay, you can see the hay is there as well. So that's an option. The salt lick, you got to have a salt lick if you got to have a horse, right? These bales of hay, you put them down, and then you're going to have to take your little character and come over here and tear these apart. You got to scatter them. They will not pick at the hay like that. They just don't do it on their own. So you're going to have to actually scatter the hay occasionally, or you can go in here. Oh, let him out. Well, yeah, why is he in here? Okay, don't know. Maybe he just went in because he was out here when I started this recording, but he's tired. You know what? He just wanted to be there. So Ayrshire is really having a hard time. So he was hungry. That's better. He wants some exercise. Now I've just clicked on the Cavaletti here and told him to come and do that. He's also needing some social time. A playful, friendly horse is going to demand your time. So we're just going to have to deal with one thing at a time for him here. Let him start with the Cavaletti. With the jumps, you're going to find in here that they are, there's different levels of difficulty, and I think this is one of the, oh, this is, I believe, the easiest, although it really wouldn't be in real life. A solid, yeah, this to me, this would be easier in real life because you've got the steps and it kind of helps the horse gauge the jump. But I think in here, this is supposedly the easiest one. And then, of course, this is much more advanced, and you can play around with the jumps as you need to. But, okay, the horses are having a hard time here. This is not good. So London is hungry. So London, come and eat, please, darling. This one is thirsty. Okay, the exercise is fine now. Have a drink. I don't know why they're not doing more of this on their own. I do have their, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Autonomy. I can't remember what term they use in here, but these horses should have the ability to just get out there and get this done on their own, but apparently they're not doing that, so whatever. So I have got a bay jumper and a pinto bomb-proof ride around the island horse, and I don't think she can ride yet, but oops. So she's not doing too bad. She's taking care of herself. That's good. Oh yeah, she's chatting, right? Okay, she's chatting with someone. That's what people do. Did I make her a computer nut bar? No, she's just gonna do that anyway. Okay, so I think she needs to come out here and take care of these horses. So this one is, yeah, that's good. Drink, pee. That looks like a good option here. Yeah. Get a water trough, darling. We have one. What is this? Winnie. Just Winnie, learn a jumping skill. Sure, you like to exercise. What's this? Jump over an oxer. I've got an oxer. Yes, I do. Although I don't think, sniff, yeah, whatever. Meet a pet. Yeah. Oh, we get, who's hitting on her? Can we see? Who's saying it? Who's saying it? Tell me who that is. We've got to get to know each other better. Where are you, dude? Oh, here, I can check here, can I? No! Yeah, well. We'll work that out later. Go back to home. See, there's 11 gargoyles. I have it in here finally. I'm going to have to turn this into a resort so we can all go hang on. Oh, she ordered pizza. Well, isn't that cute? Chat with someone. Okay, you know what? There, oh, got a wee wee here. So social, you know what, why don't you trot along here and oh, see, now London's gonna learn to exercise on his own. I don't know why this one had a problem. London's just gonna go get it done. Good boy, nice job. You need to be socialized, so why don't we have her come and take care of you? Let's do some grooming and we'll pick out your hooves and all those good things. And you do need to take care of them. You've got to groom them, you've got to socialize them, you've got to learn to ride. You've got to take care of the horses. You got to spend some time with them. So don't do what I've done in the past and got 3 or 4 dogs and 4 horses and then went, oh my God, all you do is have your character run around from one horse to the other, or one animal to the other. It gets really hard. And depending on you know, the kind of personalities you've given them. I gave these some that are relatively easy. The playful, friendly horse is going to expect a fair bit of time. But as you can see, you know, it's being socialized now. Now see, London's ears have gone back. So there's something there. He's not entirely as happy as he could be. So he's got the exercise thing down. That's good. Let's take her and give him a groom and clean out his hooves, take care of him. So, you know, he's getting some little affection things. See, I could have, did that whole sniffing thing, I suppose. But I didn't, so we'll get his social up, have him go get a drink of water, and see if we can't get those ears. Oh, now look at this. Gonna have a nice roll. You know why he's rolling? Because this is what horses do. You groom them. You get them clean. You get them pretty. You get their shiny thing going here, and they will roll. I had a pond in a field one time that was only about 2-3 feet deep, but it had mud at the bottom like this. It was just mud. And the horses, without fail, on a daily basis, would go wading into it, especially after being groomed, and they would start digging it up until the mud was just thick and the water was slime, and then they'd all have a good roll. It was, yeah, brilliant. Just awesome. Every day, every single day, as long as, it wasn't frozen over, I had horses just covered in mud. They loved it. They just thought it was the most fun ever. Okay, so he's just got his ears back. Is this just like a personality trait with this guy? Or girl? Did I make 2 mares? I've got 2 mares. Okay, well that might just be just as well, because getting babies is a pain in the neck. Oh, he's feeling all loved. It's awesome. Thirsty. Yeah, thirsty, and you're not drinking. So why don't you go do that, darling? And you know what? Let's we're gonna let London have a drink, and then we're going to mount up and do some riding. I love bay horses. My favorite wouldn't have even had the white on the face. Although I love the Gypsy Vanners and that whole, black and white or deep rich brown and white. This guy likes to roll. He's going to be an ongoing problem to keep him cleaned up, her cleaned up. She's pretty though. I like that one. I love the color of that. Airshire's really nice. So what does she want to do? Impress. Manuel Jimenez. That's our guy who's going to be mayor someday, and she's trying to impress him. You know what? I thought he was going to be the good guy and the wife was going to be a problem, but maybe, you never know. So, you know what? Let's mount up here, darling. Saddle up. Jumping saddle. What do we have here? Every day. No, we have our everyday is a jumping saddle. So let's do it, because she needs to learn to ride as well. She's not going to be able to ride. She's going to be bouncing around. She's going to get off on the wrong side. They're going to do all sorts of really, really stupid things. But basically with the horses, depending on the personality, if you've made them, a little more independent, you don't have to spend as much time with them, but you do have to groom them. You have to clean their hooves. They need food. You will have to come out here and scatter the hay. Once these piles of scattered hay are gone, the horses are going to be hungry. So you've got to do that yourself. So mount up, darling. In her underwear, bathing suit. What is she wearing? Underwear. Nice. That's a good thing to ride in. See, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's good. Oh, she's very athletic though, swinging around like that's pretty cool. I have to admit, I like it. So we're going to do some cavaletti. Now, cavaletti, I've only got 2 here. In the ideal world, there would be 4, 5, 6 of these in a row, and they are amazing for finding your balance on a horse. The idea is you put them the right distance for your horse, and you have to change that depending on the size of the horse and their own stride. But you, once you get this nice rocking motion going, because it's up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's brilliant for learning to ride and getting your horse trained for jumping, getting yourself trained to sit your horse. The best way to do these, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but it's actually the easiest way to do these. Take your feet out of the stirrup, because then you sit in the saddle and you're right there with your horse, and drop your reins, put your hands out to the side. Believe this or not, that is the easiest way to do these, because without anything to hold on to, and without your feet being in the wrong place or bouncing around in the saddle, you just find this rhythm, and it just goes. It's actually the easiest way to use those. So if you've never used a cavaletti and you're ever in the position to do that, take your feet out of the stirrups, put them in the right position. You're going to be sitting deep in your saddle. Put your hands out by your side. Oh, he dropped that. And go for it. He wanted to try the boxer, so he went for it, or the oxer. If I take this, do I have to... I wonder if I have to get off the horse to do that. And I just want to let her practice a little bit because the girl needs it badly. See this? Yeah, see Ayrshires just running around because it's fun. Now with the playful horses, let me show you something. There are... with the horses, you can get these balls. And they'll kick them around. Although I have jumps in so many places, I don't know if there's any place to kick them around. It might be a problem here. Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to work out because there just may not be room to do it. But this one may decide to play with this. Play with horseball. Which, you know, frees up your character a little bit. If you can get the horses exercising on their own or playing on their own, it really saves your character a lot of time to do the things he or she needs to do. See, getting off on the wrong side, totally terrible dismount. Yeah, that was not pretty. Not pretty at all. Okay, so, whoops. Selected the wrong one. Darling, no. Brush your horse. Groom the horse. I don't care what you have to do. You groom your horse first. I'm just saying. That saddle comes off, you clean up that horse. That's the way it's done. Oh, gee whiz. This girl, I don't know. There you go. Now I'm happy with her. Now she can go to the washroom. And let's see if this one goes and rolls. This one's not as playful, so it might not go roll immediately upon being cleaned, but you never know. So anyway, there you go, Miss Carsonell. You have to saddle them, groom them, you know, play with them, give them affection, make sure they have a salt lick and feed and water. They have needs. They're people too, and you'll have to take care of them. So I'm taking off. I'm going out doing stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you one other thing here maybe tonight, and then I'm actually going out this evening, like a social life thing. It's very awesome. I don't do that very often. I feel all special and amazing. This is so cool. So until I see you next time, please hit like, subscribe. I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'm looking forward to showing you the rest. I have a new family I have created that is going to be for me, the absolute strangest thing I have ever done in Sims 3, and I will be recording that tomorrow. And yeah, it's I don't even know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's going to work. It's something I have thought about for a year or more and never really could figure out how to do it, and I think I have. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun trying. So until I see you next time, when I show you the cool thing for me, hit like, hit subscribe, live your life happy, and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.